Hey, everybody. Nitro coming back at you with another review. I got some PALL king size, full. Funny story, I'm going to post, how am I going to do that? Anyway, I got a picture of the place I buy cigarettes at. They let me see the list of all the items they had, which is a lot. Like, they have every brand of or type of L&D, John Players, McDonald's. They were out of stock on everything. They didn't even have. Anyway, I got a picture by the managers in the shop of the actual list. So I'll post that in a while. But anyway, let's go. So these Pall Mall Fulls. Now, when I started smoking again, post plain packaging, these were the cheapest you get and were great. I love them. That's off between this, John Players, and L&D. And yeah, it's weird. And it was bad because they told me that they're out of some stuff. No, they're out of everything. Because as the people were going through, they were going back and forth, right, looking for the cigarettes in the drawers. It says they had number 7s, but I'm there. Anyway, it was back and forth. The manager was going into the office and that. I don't care. It cost 20. Fuck my ass. And nobody really knows how much they really are. So, 25 pack. I don't care. You can steal my identity if you want. I don't know if that shows up. That's how it shows up. So, there's no way of telling actually how much they cost. And it's weird that actually they have Pall Mall full red. That's a big no-no. You can't have the color or names of colors like that post-plain packaging. But fuck. 1943, used to be probably around, 26. Actually, it came to $26 because she rang them in separately. Oh, yeah, she did. Yes, she did. Yeah, so it's $26. Right now, the most expensive cigarette on the market is Players, nationwide. Yeah, figured that one out. Ahead of the Des Moines. The last time I tried these, I don't know, I went to chuck them out the window. Okay, weird. Okay, very weird. Disconcerting. No number or code. The fuck? Already? So I know that when she came to the office, she cracked a fresh carton right there. So then, definitely, fresh. But yeah, every time they were coming back and forth, while I was waited on, they were coming back and forth getting people smoke, I guess. As I said, if I worked there, okay, here we go. I haven't had a smoke in a week, 2 weeks. Dude, it's not going away. I will never stop smoking, I don't think. But a bit lighter. Fuck, I hate that. $2.19 plus tax. You can get a 5-pack at Canadian Tire for like $2. I fucking hate. Yeah. Now these are definitely Imperial, Indoor, Canadian Classic. I don't know. Well, they're the same places. Yeah, it is Imperial. Yeah, it is Imperial. Yeah, it's same company as Players. I can't believe Players is the most expensive. They're like literally almost $30. That came an hour. I'm not talking about John Players either. I'm talking about Players. Different? Whoa, weirdly different taste? Hmm, pretty nice. Different. I can't put my finger on it. Hmm. Oh, that list. I seen the list, the Holy Grail. And, just I sold out everything. They didn't even have what I want. First, I asked for Belvedere. No. DTD, no. Look at the thing, no. And I wanted Next Select, which had listed in all different types and flavors. They didn't have those. I was looking forward to those. When I seen the list, they had Philip Morrison. Gross, look at that. No Rothmans. No Belmonts. No. They had John Player. Predominantly, they had Next John Players and Players. DeMaurier. DeMaurier. That's what I call it. I don't like it. DeMaurier. I don't know. They're different. I don't. That's weird that they don't have a code on them, right? That's fucked up. Creepy little, just creepy planes. It was. I don't know. I wanted to walk out of there with something unique, different, something. Because I'm sick of like, well, John Players is fucking shit. Players, like I said, are so expensive. We're looking at $30. Expert Day, I think, actually went down in price. Actually, I think they have every fucking facet of L&D. L&D bold, L&D what, smooth, yeah, we know. But yeah, I think I have to say, for me, pound for pound, number sevens. It was on the list, number sevens, but they didn't have any. Uh, yeah, number sevens is probably the best cigarette I've ever had. But McDonald's original, they didn't. Hey, they ran out of Next Original, king size and regular size. That's fucking crazy. Jesus. I don't know. The list was quite extensive. There's probably like 100 different things on there. It's kind of confusing, but there didn't seem like no reason or rhyme or crime for where it lists. And she said that if you ever go to any register, you can take a look at this paper. And I said, fuck you, really? Well, next time I go in, I'm just going to bring me the paper so I don't have to just end up settling for whatever brain, neuron fires in your brain, like for McDonald or next. I don't know. It is what it is. They're pretty smooth. I don't remember them being this good. I've always remembered smoking these. They were reds, like post-plain packaging. Like, we're talking about like 10 years ago, I think now. I'm getting old. And I loved them. I thought they were great. I couldn't believe that they had Paw Balls. Because they're, if I'm not mistaken, like American or something, or off seas. But I heard of them. So I like them because they're dirt cheap. And, great quality. Yeah. It's so weird that it shows up as red on the receipt. Paul red, yeah. Man, tobacco people they're so fucking stupid. Yeah, I realized, you know what? This pack here, I can buy a carton of fucking native cigarettes. Whole carton. Makes you sick, doesn't it? Just didn't understand have the time to go through that connection stuff. But smoking is definitely almost like an underground thing. Nobody likes to say they smoke or do smoke, but people do smoke. But man, I just don't get the addiction part of it. Like I can go 2 weeks without it. You think you'd be like, I broke. I found that. No, because you can go a week not wanting any. The next week you're like, fucking goddamn it, I will fucking eat the asshole out of a skunk. Like, I want a cigarette that bad, and you're like looking for tobacco butts everywhere around. Put it in a pipe, anything. Just give me the fucking goddamn cigarette butt. It's well, that's why I guess it's the most addictive substance on earth. Times like times 10 over cocaine or heroin. And people don't fucking comment. I don't mean that in that it's not less destructive. It's just the addictive part. Smoking cigarettes is not gonna make you lose your job and your girlfriend and everything because you're shooting up smack right in your arms. Yeah, that's not what I mean. I just mean the actual drug is the most addictive thing on earth. The most widely consumed psychedelic drug is caffeine, coffee. Figure that one out. Cigarettes, because we used to like them so much is because they had a bunch of fucking chemicals in them. I want my chemicals. I like them. But they took certain ones out and this and that. But yeah. As far as the vaping thing goes, I don't know how the fuck people do that. Why? Why do you? I could never substitute a vape or a cigarette. But I can do weed now. The THC. It's my medicine because I have an actual eating disorder and sleep disorder, pretty bad. I learned to buy the little vial things and got used to it now. It's more efficient than actually buying the actual cannabis plant. Like it doesn't smell. It's a little easier to consume once I got used to it. Not good at first. And yeah, like one thing there is you just plug it in, you vape it, and that's all it takes for me anyway. I'm a lightweight when it comes to pot. I always have been. Smoked it for years, then got away from it for 15 years. When it was legalized and stuff, yeah. So now all your dealers, none of them, they have no business at all unless they're dealing in other stuff because yeah, can't find seeds anywhere. People will say, oh yeah, I'll get some clones, $10 a clone. No, none of them come through with it. Now there are dispensaries, which is odd. Basically they're for prescriptions. Yeah, I get it, it's real, but prescriptions. And basically they just sell a lot of accessories. Basically what I find. Pretty much. But yeah, a little of that 510 cartridge in a $10, what do they call battery, whatever the fuck it is. Pretty efficient. I'm going to do a double blind because I want to see the difference between that and the dry cannabis. Because I think they have different reactions. Like it's like one I noticed I could function on and take it by just taking a rip and that was it. And then a little bit long later, but there's this other one. Just fucking Christ. I hacked and coughed for like 30 minutes. Like, yeah. As soon as I fucking just take one dope, I'm out in the fucking, like, literally, refrigerator, cupboards, just raiding it. I get the munchies so fucking hard. It's like, boom, right in your face. I, like, literally eat, like, $100 in food in, like, fucking 10 hours. If you have an eating disorder, it's pretty expensive because you just binge and purge, right? Because eating is a super addiction. I love food. Always have. I used to weigh like 600 pounds. I lost 300 pounds in 6 months. Wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, things the pandemic caused. But yeah, these cigarettes, man, like I said, that just went out. Even burn, good haul, good stuff. Well then, folks, PALL full. Well, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Folks, stay cool, and yeah. Yeah, because folks, we're not getting out of the woods yet with the heat. So I know people, a lot of provinces right now are struggling with environmental things, forest fires and whatnot, flooding. Here we have flooding, really bad. Not here, but in my province, too much rain. First it was not enough rain. Now it's a drought. And then it was quite complete opposite. But I know, like, here's the thing about climate change or global warming. Okay, here's the fucking thing. All right, it's gonna happen. It has happened. We have records. We have scientists that can tell you this. We have ice ages and stuff like that. That's what the planet flows. The only thing with us is that we had industrial age, polluted like coal and all that shit, and didn't take care of things. But it's all it is we're just like prolonging the what's to come, because or we are speeding it up. But it's going to happen anyway, so fuck. Thanks for strap on and walk out with your cock out, because why all this trouble? Oh, climate change. Oh, eco. It's fucking stupid. All right, you're going to get every nation in the world to come to the table and say, like Kyoto Accord or whatever, just be like, yeah, on a handshake deal, you're going to believe that their production of this and that is not polluting this and that on a handshake. What the fuck? Nope, that's not going to happen. Pipe dreams. What's going to happen is North is melting. There's already World War III, brewing up there, and it has been, because it's melting and there's a fuck ton of resources up there. That's Canada's. So, hell, that goes. But it's ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, like electric vehicles. No, that's not gonna be. It's not economical. Not yet. I'm not gonna buy an electric snowblower or electric whippersnapper, because it'll last maybe one summer. Stupid batteries, man. Lithium ion. Fuck off. You're gonna have a snowblower on a lithium ion battery. It's gonna make it through the winter. They don't even make it in the storage, fucking in the house, because they're fucking not renewable, man. They're not right. It's all horseshit. We had the ability for electric vehicles since the 1900s. Yeah. We had the technology long, but what happened? Why didn't we have them? Oh, big oil. Literally, probably send hitman or whatever to kill or squash this, because, look at the Koch brothers. Look at these fucking guys in the oil. And even us, we're up, in there too. Look at the prices of gas right now in Nova Scotia, if you can. And the housing epidemic, the homeless people, like seniors, like so many people live under the poverty line, on the edge. But especially the lack of health care. Nobody has a doctor. Nobody can get prescriptions. People are panicking. people are, yeah. In the meanwhile, they're trying to ban fucking guns at every turnaround. I don't know. I don't know if you noticed. I watched the news, but people here are and not to kill people without guns. If you watch it, it is people get run over by trucks, stabbing is a big thing. A lot of stabbings, it seems, in subways and shit. Roving gangs of 13-year-old girls who kill homeless people for their liquor. I don't know. Pretty crazy. Like I said, like, people don't need guns to kill other people. It's actually way easier to get in a car and just fucking clip the herb and, like, I'm just saying, like, you can watch the news. That's what's happening. We don't need guns to do that. Trust me. And it never really comes up because, we're not really people who own guns. Really, half the time it's just people. Grandfather's gun is down in the basement. Probably Lee Enfield. Everybody has a Lee Enfield around here. It's from 1910. Sitting there. People don't give a shit, really, about PALs or renewing it. They just fucking go on their business. And somebody who has one, well, they're by my ammunition or something, but people who have these guns and stuff, they don't really, in a lifetime, don't even buy the ammunition because they don't use it. And they're coming, get your guns. I mean, fuck you. I'll keep my fucking house, man. I'll fucking, yeah, but that's what they do. Yeah. Or if you're in anything, interaction with any law enforcement agency, any type, anything, and they'll basically just run a check on you, and if you have guns, see, there's no registry, but yet there is a registry, right? One year I voted conservative. 1 year, Harper abolished that fucking stupid registry of guns. I did it. Half my guns were registered. The other half, no. But they know they're there. But you get in a little bit of trouble. Boo, laser beam. It's like, what does this guy have? I don't know. And like, what the massive amount, and they hit at their fingertips, information RCMP have at their disposal, which is called like a CPIC system. There's like 4 different things, like bankruptcy, poor, interaction here, medical, what medications you're on, and it's like a ping. If you're in, like, say, you go to the hospital, nothing, ping. 5 years later, you have an episode or something, or you and your wife was fighting, show up at your door, and they're fighting, and because you're both drunk or something, ping, ping. Seriously, ping. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. And they do these things called safety checks. Anybody can fucking call a safety check on anybody. Basically knocking on your own neighbors, I guess. Or anybody, it seems. They'll come to your door, knock it in. Literally knock it down. In many cases, they just empty the clip. Like, Bill Maher says, like, do they have to empty the whole clip into this fucking person? Maybe just 1 or 2 rounds? Are you that scared? If you're that scared, you can't be a cop. And 90% of what cops do is definitely psychology. Complete. What are you doing? You're a public servant, and that's why you're paid. Maybe we should get you some more training. That isn't just high five if you confiscated guns from this guy, or high five, you put this guy on a safety check instead of have to stay in the ER for like 3 days. Like, and put security out in front of you, or another thing, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? How did I get here? Where's my phone? Where's my shirt? Where's my shoes? Yeah, figure that one out. That was some nice stories. I'll tell those. I should post a couple of those. But yeah. But yeah, they need to be trained. The whole system has to be changed. Especially the RCMP. Their access to information is ridiculous. I never thought I'd ever see the day how far it would extend, but I did, and I experienced it. Yeah. Yep. They got your name on the board, man. Plus, also, if you're taking a certain medication, you're immediately bullseye. I heard somebody called my house one day and said that there's plainclothes officers sitting out your window, sitting out the door or the road. And I said, really? That's interesting. Yeah, everybody has this script. They watch them. They do, though. I thought he was crazy. He is kind of crazy, but I'm like, hey, I know that guy. Yeah. Yeah, they have like one cop, and the rest of it is all narcs. But it's just we can't afford cops. I was watching town council meeting. They were arguing over to get used uniforms or fixed or get new ones. For fuck's sake, get fucking new fucking uniforms. I'm not high-fiving fucking cops anytime soon, but Jesus, come on. I mean, you ever see what a cop is wearing? Uh, Seriously, taser, gun, handcuffs, twist ties. What else? Some other shit, extra clips, bulletproof vest. Like I said, oh, baton. Oh, those fucking hurt. Whew. That's actually a restricted weapon in Canada, a collapsible baton. What else did they have? Holy shit. And I'm like, dude, man, they must get rugged. Excellent, physiotherapy from carrying like fucking 200 pounds on you. I'm just, oh yeah, mace probably. Yeah, they could probably get mace. But you just look at it and you're like, holy fuck, man. Where are you going? Are you going to war? Where are you going? Jeez. Well, nope, I don't think any of them should have fucking weapons. In the UK, they don't. Many countries, they don't. Because there's no need for that. It really. But anyway, like I said, they're just public servants. They need to learn because basically all they do is get called to situations where that person is having a very bad day. So doesn't mean they're violent. Doesn't mean they're gonna kill you or guys fucking crack or crack or PCP. That's fucking all old news. But I had to run into one time with a police officer. He was fucking terrified. He was. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. That's a story from another day, but don't know who's been telling him what. But man, somebody like got to. Yeah, BC's trying to get rid of them. The RCB, good for them. Fuck yeah. Somebody has to do something. Not saying we don't need cops, but yeah, the RCMP is like the Gestapo. They can do anything, anytime, anywhere, because they have no oversight committee, nobody to watch them. Hey, here's an idea: body cams. They have them. They just won't wear them. Bring it up. Maybe somebody in Parliament. Well, I think cop in America has them. That they have, obviously they would have something to hide, right? Body cams. You can't escape a body cam. It's perfect. It's a perfect preventative feature because they know they're being watched and they're not going to fucking kill kids anymore. Because that's kind of what they specialize in. That and taking your guns away. Yeah. Yeah, really though. Geez. I know a couple cops around here. I think they're pretty bored. I got passed by the street there and one hit hazard lights on. I'm like, oh fuck. Somebody's having a bad day. But there should be trust in the cops. If you call them, like you trust them, like to help, like diffuse a situation, usually something violent, or you know, domestic dispute, something like that. But it's like once that's done, your life's over. You're on the system, and they will put every incident in there. Trust me, I know. But and never trust a cop. Okay, if it's a safety check, never mind it. Vampire rules, vampire rules. Okay, never let them in. Once they get in your apartment or your place, you're fucked. You're fucked. Look through the peephole. Don't open it. Don't matter if they're banging for like 2 hours, and you finally break down and do. Don't. But put the music up. you know, just like it's true. Like it's vampire rules. As soon as they get over that threshold, bam, you're fucked. They'll be dragging you out in your fucking underwear. That's what they do. For whatever reason. Like if they're asking questions, even if they want help, whatever in the community, it doesn't matter. Don't let them in. The fucking business cards they give you. Turn it around. It says incident number with a line. That's their card. Like, how hardcore are you that the actual cards have the incident number on the back? That's like, so they have incident numbers. So it's like, that's on your file. That's record for life. Maybe they shouldn't put that at the back. It kind of makes people extremely, extremely, well, extremely scared, not trusting. Yeah. But when you get cops that have nothing to do, they just start, I don't know, unwholesome activities. It's like, that guy was jaywalking into town with 200 people. Let's get him. Oh, a kid has no helmet on. But, I don't know. All right, folks. That was a little ramble on it. Oh, and I have peanut butter in my hair. Peanut butter in my hair. Deal with that.